Hi guys, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Tola Adeking. Thanks for stopping by, and if you're just coming back, then thank you for coming back. It's good to see you again. I hope you guys are feeling the look I'm going for today. I'm going for a Nubian queen, Nubian princess. I've got my African chain on and I am feeling myself. I've got my glass of water, and today I want to be having a different type of conversation. So after I finished uni, I made it a thing to start consciously dating.
I eat pears now and shit like that. Shout out to all the pears.
And to be more proactive about it. So I've been on dating apps and stuff like that. And I've learned to realize that there's crazy people out here in the world. People are mad. That's why I said you might need to get yourself a drink or something for this video, because people are mad.
And over.
Yeah, we could do this.
I think you need to raise it.
I'm just drinking water. I'm fasting at the moment. I don't know who asked me, but
I'm trying to break my teeth.
Let me do it.
That's a true Nigerian.
Yeah, they do it slow.
Look at you.
I can find out like this be chopping up the bottom of my teeth, bro.
Alright, so guys, today we're going to be talking about something I haven't really spoken about on my channel, or I haven't really kind of touched up on my channel. I'm going to be talking about relationships and dating, but in a slightly different way. I'm going to be talking about 10 red flags. So I've been more consciously dating since I finished uni, so I've been, you know, exploring the markets and seeing what's available. And I've just noticed there's a lot of crazy people out here in this world. And I feel like it's either all the good people are taken, or people are in relationships with crazy people and everyone's crazy. I don't know which one it is.
I don't think so, but anyway.
What, you don't think what?
I just think there's just a lot of options.
There's a lot of options. What, on the dating market? So everyone's just doing
everyone's got options. Think about say 10 years ago.
Yeah.
If you wanted to meet someone, you had to go to like a social gathering friend that's introducing to someone. Yeah. Now you just need to go online.
You just pick and choose.
Yeah, you just pick and choose. Like you have access to at least 10 people every single day.
It's so mad. More than 10. What are you talking about?
Exactly. And when you have options, it's harder because all the time, it's just harder. That's what I'll say.
So guys, today we're going to be discussing 10 red flags. Okay, so here's my friend Oli, DJ Qdex. I always play his mixtapes in all my workout and stuff. But yeah, that's DJ Qdex, the baddest. Come on.
The crowd controller and that, you know.
That's the one, crowd controller. Come on. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Cool.
It won't happen again.
It's cool.
So guys, the way this is going to work is I'm going to be listing 10 red flags that I think are red flags, and initially it was meant to be 5, but I had a long list. It was still going, so I decided to make it 10.
Bro.
It is kind of long. The way this is going to work is that Qdex doesn't actually know my points, so when I say them, he's then going to express his opinion, but you give me a chance to say my own first.
Do your turn.
Great. Alright, so the first one, by the way, these are in no particular order. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll also plug you with the link for the head wrap in the description box, okay? So the first one I've got is the inability to say sorry or take ownership. Now, the reason I say that's the thing is because I feel anyone that can't say sorry or take ownership is pretty much a narcissist. And if you're with someone like that, you're going to end up taking the blame for a lot of things that happen in a relationship, number one. Number two, you can end up settling for a lot less than you actually deserve, and you start seeing yourself as, you know, you start reducing your own self-worth and you don't even realize it. So I think those things, you want to notice them from early on before the relationship gets too deep and then you're all in love and then you just get mess about. What do you think?
I think you're right. I can't even argue about that, and I like to argue.
I know you do. You actually do.
I like arguing, but I can't. Yeah, that's true. If you can't say sorry, then you need to get dash away, bro.
Honestly, both ways as well. And it's even good that he's a guy, so at least he's coming from the.
I'm not gonna agree with everything, but I mean,
you don't even know. You might.
On the first one, we agreed, didn't it?
All right, next one. Doesn't really ask about you, talks a lot about himself. I think this is a big one, because especially if it's a black person, I can only speak for black people. I can't speak for any other race, so this could be applicable to any other race as well. But typically, I'll speak for Nigerians even. When you speak to a Nigerian guy, they normally want to source out a wife that could do certain things, cook, clean, blah blah blah. If you tick those boxes, they will talk all day about themselves and not really ask you what you do, because they actually don't care. They don't care about your career prospects because they see you in the kitchen anyway. So if someone comes to me and you want to get to know me and you're dating me and you only talk about yourself, I'm sorry, goodbye. Like, I want someone that cares about what I'm doing in my own life as well.
Fair enough.
But that's a thing that I would probably pick up on. I might call them out on it, but that's a red flag. That's a red flag for me.
I mean, okay.
In terms of a girl only talking about herself, how would you?
I mean, to be honest, yeah. But I don't know, because I might just have a lot of things that I do, and I have a lot of things to talk about.
Okay.
So if I keep talking about all the things I do and I talk about, does that make me?
But then, at what point would you then ask, "Oh, how about you?"
Oh yeah, when I finish everything I have to say about myself, yeah, then I'll ask.
Come on, so when you're dating, you're not going to ask, "How was your day?"
I'll ask, yeah. Of course I'll ask, but I'm still going to say what I do.
Okay, so when you say what you do, I'm talking about in general, not just like, oh, one time you talked about yourself.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, fair
Always talking about himself, like, how was your day? And then I say my day's fine, and then he goes, oh, something happened at work, and it's this, and it's that, and then we're talking about him. And
yeah, fair enough. I get what you mean. To be honest, there was a point in time when I used to do that a lot, but over the years, I'm just learning it. Just
red flag. Well, I'm going to put red flag right here over your face.
I mean, you just live and you learn. Yeah, because I'm just a very active person. I just thought that talking about myself was interesting all the time. But over the years, I just learned that you just need to learn to be interested in what other people are doing.
I can't lie, I'm on the same page. I talk a lot, so
same. I look quiet right now.
Yeah.
Like, you been sitting behind this camera.
This guy can't talk.
Yeah.
I can't talk. Like,
I'm a chatterbox.
I talk a lot as well, so sometimes I have to remind myself to ask about the other person. But it's different when I'm in a relationship though, because when I'm in a relationship, I want to suss out who you are. So I want to ask questions about you, and I always do anyway. So it's a bit different.
I mean, you do all of that before you even get into a relationship.
Yeah, so I don't think that really applies. Like, when we're talking about these people, they never ask about you. So I guess we agree again.
Yeah, we agree again. Yeah. That is shocking.
I know, we never 2 out of 10 so far.
Saying harder.
Reminding you how much time he or she is making for you, especially when it's little. Even the busiest people make time. Like, I think when someone's always having to remind you they're making time for you, I mean, screw you. Like, why do you feel so entitled to think like I need to think you're like one God's gift, one celebrity? Like, even Kanye West, have you seen the way he makes time for Kim?
I'm God's gift, but
what? Calm down. This is not
I'm joking.
But you know, do you know what I mean?
I'm not joking.
Yeah, good.
Anyway, continue.
I just think if you're having to remind me, first of all, if I'm acting up and I'm saying you're not making enough time and you're always giving me your free time, then I'm mad. Different. But I'm not mad.
Yeah.
If I'm asking you for the bare minimal in terms of like finding out what's going on with you. If you tell me, oh, I'm going out with my boys or whatever, and you go off and you're busy for that time and you didn't really message me, I know where you are, I know what you're doing, I'm cool. Do you get what I mean? But not talking to me all day and then maybe the next day you're not saying, oh, I did this, I did that. I don't care.
Ladies, hear this, yeah? If he does that, just run.
Cut him off.
I'm saying this because, yeah, it doesn't matter how busy you are, yeah? When if I'm dating a girl and chatting to a girl and I start to hear things like, oh yeah, I'm so busy, but I'm out.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Like you're
not ready.
Like you might be busy. That's cool, but I'm out because I can list the things I do, darling. Yeah. I work in IT. I'm a DJ. I'm a podcaster. What else do I do?
You're also a crowd controller.
Yeah. DJ, podcast, and I'm a radio presenter as well. And I do all these things simultaneously all the time. And I can make time for anything.
Yes,
so if you really care to make time for someone, you can. You start to get excuses.
Use the word I don't have time, change it to
that's right.
It is not a priority. If he doesn't have time
that's
for
on
you,
no cap.
you're not a priority.
That is
that's
no
it.
cap. That's the truth.
So that's a red flag. Oh, 3 out of 10. We're still agreeing. Come on.
I'm actually agree with everything, to be honest.
I mean, I made a good list.
Yeah, it's sensible so far.
Next one. There's set times you speak at late night or daytime only. You know, like he has a set time that you can speak to him, and also. Maybe you can only do phone calls when he calls you, and when you call him, he never can pick up or he can text back. or never picks up at night time. Like, thank you.
I'm not trying to out you, but
he has a girl.
You can't be doing them things.
Red flag.
Yeah, he's probably got a girl still. If your man is only picking up, your man is only picking up after a certain time. You call him at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, don't pick up, but then reply. It will call you back at 10 every day. Think about it.
Think about it.
He's got a girl.
Sorry, that's it. This one has actually happened to me personally, and like this was one of the worst relationships I ever got into. And
well, any names?
We can't drop names. Come on, man. We cannot drop names. But yeah, avoiding questions with really long, shallow answers. Now I'll explain what that means. You might ask a question like, "So where are we going?" And this person goes, "You know what I mean? At this point in my life, I'm just trying to do this. I'm trying to achieve this. Oh, like this is going on," and then. All you know is you just don't even realize at what point they didn't even answer the question. All you know is they just told you so many different things that didn't make sense, and you yourself forget the question that you were asking. Like, it's happened to me so many times. It's only after a while. I think I'm talking years later. I'm deep in that this guy's a waste man. Like,
you know what? Answer the question. I'm half and half on that because You know what? Yeah, because sometimes. As a guy, or I can speak for myself anyway.
Speak for yourself.
Sometimes I might be speaking to someone and they come with the boom like, "Where's this going? What am I don't know where it's going, darling." You know what I mean? I'm in the same boat as you, innit? Trying to see where it's going. So me, I'm not.
Okay, forget that question. Even anything. Where were you yesterday? You don't want to answer the question.
Oh, okay.
And you go, you do this, do that, do this, do that, and then you just end up somewhere.
Yeah, but why does she want to know where I was yesterday?
If she's seeing you, why shouldn't she know?
But what's her business?
Get out. You're telling me you won't let your partner know where you are.
Yeah, but is she my partner at this point?
No, I don't know at what stage.
Okay,
you're just dating. We're dating. You're just dating.
Yeah, why does she need to know where I am?
Yeah, but then why would you have a partner?
Yeah,
why can't you?
But why would she ask?
Because I would want to know. Like, what did you get up to yesterday? Oh, well, where was that?
I was just chilling, like with like a few friends.
Yeah, then that's fine. But I'm saying that the person would never give a straight answer. You agree.
I agree.
So I don't know if I'm giving the right type of example, but I know that the one that got to me most was anytime I asked where was this going, or I know that I'm ready to be with you. I know that yes, I want to be with you.
How long were you guys talking for?
Oh God, let's not discuss it. This was a mess. Literally all my friends already know who I was talking about. That's how bad it is. So we don't even give dates or numbers because
you were talking for 2 years.
I wish it was 2 years. But yeah, so like yeah, if you do those kind of things, like they'll always give you something that seems like there's a window somewhere, but there's nothing there. Just listen out for what they're saying. Write those questions down to yourself and ask, did you get yes, no? Give the options that you want. And if you didn't get that answer, you haven't answered the question, ask them again.
I dated a girl that did this. And if you see this video, fantastic. Big up yourself. Anytime I did something that she wasn't happy with, or she had to talk to me about something, she would go on the notes on her phone and write everything down. Like she'll literally have bullet point 1, 2, 3, 4. And she'll like, we need to speak. And when we speak, she gets her phone out. Number 1.
Yes.
Bam.
Let's do it.
And you know what? I love that so much because that is communication.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Talk to me about, I want to know. Don't be going off and acting stupid. And acting bare moody and what's that?
Acting stupid. What was happening?
You know what I mean? So
it works. Honestly, use your notes. Write it down.
Write it down. You remember.
Just the same way when you're dealing with work and you've written down all the points you want to cover, do it in relationships as well. You will never forget because they will try and do this. Connie, avoid it.
Yeah.
Next one. If they play mind games or not straightforward, for example, I was hinting it instead of actually asking. So, for example, you're talking to a guy and then he goes, what would your man let me out? Would your man let you go out with me still? Or something I don't know how to use a roadman accent for this. But, you know, like when they start asking, when they say, for example, if I say, oh, but you didn't ask me out, and it goes, but I was hinting it. I asked yesterday if you were free, and then you said you were free, and then I asked like, oh, it'd be nice to meet up, but you didn't say anything. Like,
so it's not being direct.
Not being direct, just doing Connie. Again, I think the reason I think that's an issue is that this person will probably struggle to profess how they feel to you because they already don't want to get rejected, so they can't even open their mouth to ask.
Yeah, but then again, I don't think that's a red flag because as a guy, I might just not want to be rejected.
Yeah, but then you're not ready for a relationship. Look, if you want to meet, if you
Do you
want
feel- do you feel rejection is
do
easy?
your I don't think
Listen,
it's easy.
first of all, you girls-
I've asked guys out and been rejected. Get
you
out.
girls don't really move to guys.
Yeah, but I do.
More time you
I
don't.
do.
Like most times, it's the guy that's moving to you.
I do,
So you
but
guys don't like
in a subtle way.
Rejection is already in a lot of our DNAs. Like I'm used to getting no's because you always get more no's than yes.
Do you know that guys don't even move to girls no more? They'll message you on Instagram the next day and tell you, "Oh, so that was you I saw at the party." Like,
I don't do that, so I wouldn't.
why didn't you just say hello? Oh yeah, but you know, intimidated. You know, some girls I don't know. No, if you want something, go for it. And if you're a girl and a guy's doing all this don't read his mind. Don't try and read his mind. If he has not opened his mouth to say, "Let's go out, let's do this," stop giving him excuse with all this hint. We don't do hints. And if you wanna do it with your chest, ask him out.
Yeah.
Just let everybody know where they're at. Don't come and be doing no.
I don't mind if you want to ask me out. As long as I'm attracted to her, then we can go, you know what I mean? But if you ask me out, understand that I might say no too. Because you ask me out doesn't mean I have to say yes, you know what I mean? So don't start moving mad when... And I want to reject you with chest as well. The same way you say no to me, I'm not going to do this, I'm just going to do this. Straight there. You know?
I guess that's true. But... I mean, you have to be softer because we're not used to rejection. So you could be like, "Oh, you know what? I really appreciate that. You know, wow, you like me. I didn't even know that."
It's hard.
But like I'm just not in the space. Do that. Don't come and be saying, "Shoot, no."
Nah, okay, I don't actually. Because when I get girls that say DM me or try and talk to me,
yeah,
and I'm not really feeling them, I just LOL it.
I do that to guys.
I just do LOL like, you're so funny, and that's it.
Yeah. I did tell a guy I liked him once when I was in college, and he said thank you.
Wow, damn.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a moment.
I'm never gonna forget that.